Make sure you never miss another upload by hitting that subscribe button, hitting the little bell to enable notifications, hitting the check mark, save, and remember if you enjoyed the video to quickly leave a like.
In this world, wondrous creatures, dragons, and wizards all live in harmony. These sorcerers join together in 4 guilds, mastering all kinds of magics and spellcasting. Divinus Magia, Grimshade, the Wandering Coins, and the Protectors all compete in the Grand Magic Games to become the paramount wizarding establishment. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
Hey, from the moment of my opened eye, been looking for a guiding light to lead me on my way. Yeah, lost, struggling to make the top. A slipping grip can't hold me up. It's the game of life we play. When everything comes crashing down.
Michael?
Mitch.
Hey, why did you just call me to the office all of a sudden? You never do that.
I just wanted to talk about something really quick.
Oh, okay. What's up?
You see, it seems like something quite unfortunate and drastic has happened very recently.
Look, if it's about me sneaking around, you should really get over it by this point.
Well, not quite you sneaking around. But Phantom's dead.
What?
Yes, Phantom, the dragon, has died. And it seems he's died from none other than poison.
Phantom's dead.
From poison.
Wait, poison? You don't think I did this, do you?
Well, you are a poison dragon slayer. And
Yeah, but I mean, are you seriously thinking that I did this?
I mean, it's possible that you unlocked Dragon Force and lost your wits and killed Phantom in the process. That's all I'm saying.
You really don't trust me that much.
I have suspicions and reason to believe. Although there's other pieces that may fall into place. It also seems that Phantom mentioned something about a wizard with a white hat. And I know you've been getting buddy-buddy with the Grand Master recently. I know he explained things with you about how Dragon Force works, did he not?
Yeah.
Yeah. As I suspected. So, it's possible, all I'm saying, that, I don't know if you specifically did it, but it's possible that the Grandmaster used you to get to Phantom and kill him.
Just more lies you're spewing again.
Lies?
Yeah, why would he do that? He's actually been one of the only people that's been helping me, unlike my guild leader.
Helping you? What ways have I not helped you, Mitch?
You just keep lying about everything.
I gave you a home and the resources to get the knowledge and revenge that you seek. Did I not?
But who hid one of the most powerful techniques from me?
I didn't hide the technique from you. I knew for a fact that you weren't capable of it.
So then why lie about the dragons? Why not tell me earlier? If you knew I couldn't unlock this power, why didn't you tell me?
I didn't lie to you about the dragons. They've always been extinct to an extent. needless to say.
Yeah, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're all just hiding in caves, slowly waiting
They're not
for
caves.
a queen.
Cave. There's one cave. And now that cave's been discovered, and its patron is dead, we're in trouble. Serious trouble. And that's why I kept the dragons a secret. Because the magic in our world relies upon the beast that helped create it. Yeah. So what? You think I'm lying about that? You think the dragons aren't important? They're extremely important.
I realize they're important.
So you understand the importance of keeping them a secret. There are those out there, Mitch, that wish to hunt things like dragons. For sport and for pleasure. But they're important to us, to the wizards, and to the world. They help keep the balance of our... Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
It's not like I want...
But I don't like the fact that you're treating me like a criminal here. And I didn't do anything. All I did was train.
Listen, Mitch. I didn't know about the dragon until I became a guild master, okay? I didn't know about a lot of things until I became a guild master. And let me give you a little bit of insight really quick on the world. The world is full of secrets. And that's how people who have power keep power, is through secrets. So what I'm saying is, if you're going to suspect me for lying and keeping secrets, which I'll admit, I have been, you should suspect other people as well. Not everyone is who they say they are, okay? All I'm saying is, don't trust the Grandmaster like he's going to help you more than I would have. You can leave, please. Thank you.
Fine. Whatever.
Here it is. It's been a while. Oh, Michael.
Brandon, welcome. It's been ages since you've been
Far
to
too long.
Grimshade. Yes.
Way too long.
I'm glad you decided to come. Seems we have many important things to discuss. Please, come on in. Come on in.
Of course.
It's rather chilly out here. The breeze.
It doesn't bother me.
Yes,
but
and not that probably bothers you, does it?
that is correct.
Yeah, so welcome back to Grimshade again. It's been ages that you've visited. Though things haven't really changed much.
Yeah. Still looks about as much I remember.
But there's a few things I wanted to discuss with you in terms of things we've been discovering as of late. First and foremost, it seems that Bree's identity has been revealed. Which is rather troublesome, yeah. But...
And who was that who discovered?
My poison dragon slayer.
Oh, one of your own.
Yes, one of my own. It seems they were suspicious of her identity, so they followed her to the dragon sanctuary. Anyways, the other thing I want to talk about was something far more pressing. I spoke to Richie about this a few days ago, but it seems an old friend of mine has returned.
Oh?
Yes, he goes by the name Eden now. And his magic is terrifying, to say the least.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, it's... He uses Arc of Embodiment.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So, slightly terrifying. And it's entirely possible that he's even stronger than I am. Which is even more worrisome.
Really? Huh.
And it's been 8 years since I've seen him. But please, if you'd like a drink, obviously grab whatever you want. Though
I'm good.
Yeah, it's a bit early, don't you think? But otherwise, please step into my office so we can discuss matters in a more private space.
Of course.
Alright. Well. Yeah. Regardless, I'm worried for the future of Atlantide. And it seems I've discovered even more interesting issues at hand. But please. I was told
see.
there was something you wanted to talk to me about as well.
Yes, there was.
Mm-hmm.
I was just off the beaten path
Mm-hmm.
of the guild the other day, and there was something I picked up in my surroundings, actually.
So, something...
It was started out with a noise.
A noise?
Now, it wasn't any noise, it was a rather unfamiliar noise.
Mm-hmm.
And it had no mana reading, as if it wasn't there, but it was.
Interesting. So, some form of being of sorts, without a mana reading, you
Quite
say?
possibly.
That
It was
is
there, but it wasn't.
interesting, to say the least.
Of course, being an air mage, I can pick up anything as long as there's a slight breeze.
Exactly. Anything in
And
large radius,
yeah.
even.
And there was nothing, but you could hear it. It was there.
Mm-hmm. That's troublesome.
It is.
I have a
I wasn't
theory.
quite sure what it was.
I might be able to explain that, actually. So as I explained to Zaro, or Bjorn is what he goes by now, right? Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Bjorn is his name. As I explained to Bjorn, so my version of shadow magic is special in the fact that it uses spirits, and something maybe even you'd be able to understand is that I don't leave traces of magic wherever I go.
Of course.
Because of that. So, when I use my magic, it's entirely contained to me and myself alone. Which means whoever killed Reaper at the same time, as I explained to him, used my type of magic without being able to actually be me, obviously.
Yeah.
So, that leads me to believe that whatever you've encountered has to deal with spirits themselves. Because oftentimes spirits can exist and coexist in our world, although it's very rare for them to still be among us and in this realm.
Yes.
But
It's understandable.
they are beings without mana readings because they obviously are no longer alive. Or at least they don't show up with mana readings in our world.
That's for sure.
Theoretically, it
How
should be
peculiar.
harmless, but odd for them to be even remotely close to our dimension. They tend to stick towards their own.
And for me to be able to hear one.
Even more peculiar, to say the least.
That is very peculiar.
Exactly. Which is even more interesting because recently, during the Grand Magic Games event, I mentioned some words to David that were supposed to be kept secret, I suppose. Right?
Oh.
You see, with every human, right, with every wizard, mage, human in Atlantide and the entire world, we have our spirits attached to ourselves, obviously. Right?
Of course.
But more than that, our spirits are tied to other spirits as well. More specifically in familial bond, right? So,
Yeah.
I am tied to whoever my parents were, though I don't know who they are. There's always that tight little pinch or pull in the direction that they belong, but I can never find them. But I also felt something similar when I fought David, but much stronger. A pull that was close to him, right? Something that spanned dimensions. I have a feeling this was a family member of his. I think you know who I'm talking about.
Of course. There's only one person it could be.
Exactly. But more interesting, I can learn a lot of things from these spirits just by understanding their emotions and their memories. And when they watch over those spirits who are they connected to, they can also share memories, in a sense. Because
Interesting.
spirits still have the ability to feel emotion, essentially.
Of course.
So, what's worrisome for me is why would there be not only a spirit that is manifested itself through noise, but seems to be connected to the island somehow.
Yeah.
If you have any thoughts on why there would be, or anything, that would be welcome.
That's a troublesome one.
Something very worrying about that kind of connection, or maybe lack of connection, which means it's a free spirit. And free spirits generally, well, idiomatically are, sound great.
Yeah.
Realistically,
Sound great, but not really. Not
very dangerous. Yes, they have the ability to do and think and be whatever they want to be, and that's problematic, needless to say. If one were to manifest itself as myself or you or Richie, if we could even gain that kind of power, we'd be in danger, needless to say.
Yeah.
What's even worse is if that connection was related to the two of you somehow. What does interest me, though, is, so, remind me something really quick. You
Of course.
and your brother are from a different dimension, correct?
Yes.
Is
We both.
Salode, correctly?
Salode, yes.
So, I've been wondering this for quite some time, but in Salode, it's essentially a parallel universe, correct? Parallel world.
It is. Yes,
Where-
parallel world.
Whereas there's a version of myself here, there's possibly a version of myself there.
Oh, quite possibly, yeah.
Okay, so, theoretically speaking, if our spirits are all connected, it's possible that our spirits are also connected to the ones in the different parallel universes. Whereas if there's a me here, there's a me there. So there's a connection there. There's a string that attaches us to each
Yeah.
other. Now, if that string is therefore broken, do we lose our own identities? That's a question that I have to ask. But even more importantly is there a connection there? Is it possible that there's a connection between myself here and myself there? And then also, does that connection follow through when you go from different dimension to different dimension? So is it
That is
possible,
very true.
therefore, that this connected spirit has to deal with your this version selves?
Could very well be.
Or maybe it's upset because of that. Maybe it doesn't understand the fact that there's two-dimensional beings in the same dimension.
In the same dimension, yeah. I've actually thought of it that way before.
Interesting.
Definitely need to test more on that.
Yes, I'll be needing to go talk to the spirits, alright, for sure. And I could attempt to head over to the Divinus Magia areas around some time and see if I can commune with him. Or whatever this spirit is that seems to be... Seems inappropriate to say, but haunting the island.
Yeah. I don't know if haunting is the word, but
Yes.
it might get to that point, and we don't think we'll want
Exactly. No, especially not with those protectors on the island. As we all know, they're scared to eat
yeah.
cookies, apparently.
Oh yeah, they're very fond of those.
Play a game of Escape the Spirit Prison.
Yeah, I dodge the lightning bolts too much for him. I don't think that would be any good for them either.
Yeah. Well, interesting. I'll definitely have to make a trip over there sometime soon.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
And if you see him, let me know as soon as possible. If you see Eden. 'Cause it
Oh
could
yes,
also
of
be
course.
tied to that as well. I'm
That's
gonna warn you now.
definitely.
No one in your guild can keep up with him. It's a very, very, very dangerous individual. Okay? And
Of course.
our magics are complete opposites of each other. Whereas he is everything, I am nothing, essentially.
Yeah.
He
Have a
creates
point.
and I destroys. So, yes, if you do come across him, please send word for me as soon as possible so I can take care of the situation.
Oh yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
Pun intended?
That was not a pun, but sure, pun intended.
Sure, fair enough. Alright, well, I'll take a look more into the spirit issue and the possibility of soul transfer involved, so. Try to keep an eye out, or an ear out, I guess in this case, for it again, and make sure.
Makes it a lot harder not being able to detect it.
But
only through sound. Yeah,
exactly. The wind carries a lot of information, so.
it sure does.
All right. Well,
Sure does.
I think I need to head to the library then, and take care of some
Of
business.
course.
All right. Cool.
I'll try and head back to the island.
Yeah, there's a door entrance here, if you'd like to just leave. But
Oh,
yeah,
fair enough.
I keep the office
Right out.
separate from the old guild hall. But yep. All right. Well,
course.
send
No
everyone
worries.
my regards,
Of course I will.
and tell
Well,
Bjorn,
Yes?
he's doing well, at least in his if you see him again,
Yeah, I've seen him recently. He was doing something with Inmo.
Of course.
Some A rank mission I sent them out on. I don't know.
A rank.
Yeah, he wanted to teach the squirt a lesson or something. I don't know. I just give it them and let them do what they're doing.
Oh. Oh, and
It is Bjorn after all.
yeah. Also, we need to get a rematch between your Earth guy and my Bren.
Yes.
Still can't believe he lost. Anyways.
Didn't help the fact that he was bladdered.
Oh yes, he was, completely gone.
Mm.
I've already taken away his ale for the next month, so.
Oh. That's a good start.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be training his Beast Slayer art soon.
I'm looking forward to seeing that one.
It'll be fun. But in the meantime, things are moving rather quickly, so staying
They are.
stagnant in one place is probably not a good idea. So we should probably get a move
That is
on.
true.
Yeah?
Of course.
All right.
I will leave you be and
Thank you. And
see you whenever I next see you.
Yep. Send everyone my regards.
Of course. See you later, man.
See ya. See ya.
When the time's right, I light up and ride off in sunsets and Corvettes. Like I'm the plug and you don't know. Well, why? I do these things and I don't know. Just trying to go and prove myself to be one of the best I can. Yeah, I wouldn't wanna let you down. I care about the things you said. It's just that I don't see my